Thank you very much. We're on our way going to Sempaya Hot Springs right now, and we are holding the Bundubujo Highway Road, and then on our way through we are going to come through the escarpments, Rwenzori, and then where we have some lower ranges Rwenzori experience hot spring, and on our way through we are going to come through the forest, which is the tropical rainforest, and then the woodland vegetation along the lower ranges Rwenzori. So it is very, very interesting, very beautiful landscape where we're coming through. And then the first male hot spring, we're going to get the history behind the local natives around there, which is attached with the traditional belief of the local people around that area, and then where they believe that it is one of their ancestral traditional location where the origin of the Bamba tribe was formed. And now we are now in the forest, from the office to the hot spring, and then the forest, which has tall trees, and then it is a tropical forest which has some scattered spaces, and then some thick, and then undergrowth. And then as we are coming through that, and then on the same area, people get the chance to see the points where you have to boil some stuffs around that area. And then after there, we continue with the nature walk through the woodland vegetation and then the tropical vegetation to the male hot spring, where we have to experience the hottest position of that water. And then on our way through, there is a river which meanders through the mountains, and then that river is believed to be the dangerous position where the group of Germans came and then wanted to experience what's underground over there, where they planted a pipe, and then that pipe was like they were trying to discover mostly what they term as the oil. And then that oil, it was like instead of discovering oil, they discovered fire out of that pipe, and then which actually turned up a dangerous zone. So finally they fired and then turned up that area as a danger zone. So people normally come and they see it as a historical site where the Germans, perhaps they believe that some of them must have died around that area. And then as we continue, then we walk through the walkboard up to the male hot spring, where we have the interesting history background of that area, and then where the local people around that area, the Bamba people, they tell us about the story interesting concerning about their origin, mostly on their great-grandparents, where they came up and then sacrificed and then prayed, and they got their consultation from their head top witch doctor who directed them into that particular area for sacrificing. And always they come praying for the blessings and praying for their best luck around that area. And it is very interesting. So it is a male hot spring, so we have the two female and male that hot spring to appear around that area. We have a river which meanders from the mountains, and then as it meanders beneath, there is an underground lava which is still active, very hot, and then the water connects up with the hot lava. Then the water immediately boils beyond the boiling point, which goes about 102 to 103 degrees. Then that forces water to penetrate out, and then eventually goes high about 2 meters and then flows, whereby within that water there is a percentage of calcium which contains up sulfates, and then eventually it forms up a compelling surface area. And then at a certain point where they believe that that point it could block, then later finds another way out. So it is believed to be an advantage, because when that gas remains underground without accumulating, then it might cause up an explosion. So it is a breathing area, an outlet breathing of that area. So it's believed that the formation behind it could be a meandering river which connects up with a hot lava and then forms up a hot spring over there. Thank you very much.